What if there was a podcast called The F Plus? And what if the people in the podcast read terrible things with enthusiasm? In that case, in the room I'd have Boots Rain Gear.
If you had magic fingers that regrew when people ate them, would you let people eat your fingers to end world hunger?
Frank West.
My nerd boyfriend blushes whenever I call him a boa constrictor, thinking I'm referring to his dick, but actually I'm referring to how nerds sometimes strangle people with their thighs, just like a snake kills its prey.
Nutshell Gulag.
What if all the random coins you find around your house are from insects paying you rent?
Jimmyfranks.
What if Superman is real, you family member?
John Toast.
What if Bill Denbrough from It was Ghost Rider? Zarathos, the spirit of vengeance, finds a new host. It's Bill Denbrough, who has depression because his brother was murdered.
And Lemon. All gases suddenly turn into wood. Permanent.
Okay.
All of them. All gases are wood, and it's permanent.
Okay, that's...
Be very careful what you wish for.
Hey, F Plus.
Hey, Lemon.
Lemon?
Hey, how do you folks like living in a world of infinite possibilities?
It would be nice.
Wow, it's just diarrhea right from the start. What's going on? Infinite possibilities available to you. It's the year 2020. Everything's going very well. You know what? You know what I wake up? You know what I wake up thinking every morning is there's so many things I can do.
Oh, me too, huh?
Yeah, the crippling enormity of all the things we can do.
There's so many things I can do to make a difference in this world today.
It's a huge world, and I'm contributing. Yep. That's what I think.
Well, just getting up, brushing your teeth, it's like, man, I could watch somebody playing Valorant, or I could watch someone else playing Valorant.
Who am I going to marry in Stardew Valley today?
I wonder if there's been a new Bon Appetit from Home video today.
Marble racing.
So we're going to be looking at, this is a fairly recent doc submitted to us. Again, fairly recent by F Plus standards. But it's given to us by Sovereign Wrought, and I've titled this document, A Hypothetical Document on Hypothetical Situations That We Could Read on the Podcast, Hypothetically. This is going to bring us to one site called Reddit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, talk about infinite possibilities.
Exactly. But we have 5 different subreddits to look at here. We have r/hypothetical situation, r/what would you do if, r/what if, r/crazy ideas, and r/would you. In brief, a lot of these subreddits are sort of devoted to, I would say, the first 5 years of Comedy Bang Bang, where they just played Would You Rather for like an hour. But we're going to be that joke landed very poorly. But we're going to be looking at these different subreddits. There is some innovative, thought-provoking individuals who are just going to be presenting these concepts. And then, as always, on Reddit, a fruitful discussion will be had.
Oh, good.
I like
always.
fruit.
What kind of fruit are we talking about?
Starfruit? Let's go starfruit.
Oh, starfruit.
Yeah.
Well, you know how durians smell bad, but they're supposed to actually taste pretty good? Yeah, take off the second part.
We're going to start off here on r/hypothetical situation. John Toast, it's an enigmatic title to your post. It is tagged NSFW, so that's
saucy.
fun. But what's your name?
Well, I have to confirm that I'm 18 plus, so let me find out what my name is. My name is u/coast.
That's my favorite song in Cruising USA.
No, it's the big wheel from the Showcase Showdown.
God, you walk past the arcade machine, it's just yelling out, coast, yeah. And I have a very not safe for work question.
Okay.
My question is, would you or not? I'm sorry to shock everyone.
Okay, I think I would. I don't know. I can't decide.
Okay,
Look,
let me.
listeners, you might want to have your kids leave the room. For this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a while. I'm sorry to start with such
Family
salacious
F+
material.
listening.
Okay, let me clarify then. Okay. So put yourself in this situation. You're chilling with your boy, and the devil pops up coming crazy. Talking about you have 30 minutes to choose whether or not to suck your boy's dick or let him die. This is the
Fucking
best.
do it, bro.
This ain't Zero Escape.
The devil went down on George.
The situation consists of 30 minutes of your boy being in excruciating pain that is intolerable. At the end of the 30 minutes, if you desire to not suck your boy's dick, his soul will be taken by the devil, and his living body will have no emotions until his biological clock runs out. So we'll go through pain, and he won't be able to bear children anymore.
Yeah. I'm dying. Suck my dick. I want a baby.
That's not how you get babies.
Marissa Tomei is just stomping her feet.
Or. Juz, suck his dick, and mans is good. You have 30 minutes. Good luck.
Frank West, do you have an answer for this?
I'm either gamer yaman or gamery a man.
Gamer, ya man.
Ladies, gamer ya men. This is a very easy question. I'm a dude, and I'm not sexually attracted to guys. But I wouldn't hesitate to suck his dick to save a friend's life. Not even a moment of hesitation. It's not a hard question in the slightest.
You get 30 minutes. Wouldn't you spend at least a couple minutes trying to get the devil to explain to you why sucking this man's dick will save his life? Like, what sort of virus does he have where I can save his life by sucking his dick?
Yeah, but the devil just goes like, what are you? What are you, pussy? Come on, do it. Fucking do it, bro. Chug, chug, chug. Sucking a dick just isn't that terrible of a thing. Even if I don't enjoy it. Most women, and plenty of men, find a way to put up with it. How hard could it be? It can't taste much worse than your average pussy, and I go to town on those all the time, fellas!
Yeah! A million fist bumps!
I believe you.
What if it means he literally goes to town?
Walking around with his monocle and top hat.
I'm going to the pussy. You need anything?
Pussy Joe.
It's not even that long of a thing. Way to shame your friend, dude. Come on.
Wow. But he was your boy. I thought he was your boy.
He's your boy.
Or your boy, depending on which part of the post you're at. Anyway.
Sometimes you gotta be honest with your boys.
With your boy, you know.
It doesn't hurt, and at worst I have to handle my gag reflex. I guarantee that's easier than handling the grief of losing a friend, especially if I knew I could have done something to save them.
You might not have to handle the devil didn't say give him a good blowjob.
I mean,
I'm totally sucking my boy's dick.
disappointed blowjob. Disinterested blowjob sounds.
If being seen as gay is so scary to you that it would stop you from saving your friend's life, you have some seriously messed up priorities and are probably a pretty shallow friend. And this is only tangentially related and very not safe for work, but Watsky covers some of this in his incredible song/video, Going Down.
What if he has "Do Not Resuscitate" tattooed on his dick?
That's an impressive dick.
Gamery Amen cites references to his response.
He's got your boy has a card. It's like, in the event that I am with a bad deal with the devil, I do not want a machine hooked up to my dick to artificially prolong my life through blowjobs. I mean, Gamer Young Men makes a good point, though, because, I mean, it's like, how awkward it'd be you go up to the eulogy, to give the eulogy, and everybody's there, and it's like, look, I know I could have saved his life. I'm sorry. But in my defense, I didn't want to suck dick.
Sure. Also, his friend would be like, I'm dying. You gay.
Hey, yo, I got a hypothetical situation.
Oh, good. What's that?
Yeah, my name's been deleted. I don't know. I no longer have it.
Oh.
I have a question about a hypothetical legal scenario.
Oh, dear. Okay.
I can't find a hypothetical legal advice sub, so I'll post here. Right. It's an adaptation from an older scenario I posted on Tumblr a year or two ago. All right. You are at a McDonald's waiting to order some McNuggets. You are hoping they have some honey mustard sauce because you know it's the only sauce worth getting.
Oh, boy.
When you get to the first cashier open, you notice his dark skin and foreign name tag.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Wow. High posting and racism. We're on Reddit, all right.
What if I was a bigot?
Hypothetically.
Quickly pivoting, just like you're holding a basketball.
Turn on heel, bye.
You turn to the person behind you and say, they can go on ahead. You move to the next open register, and it's a white high school girl. You place your order and casually mention, I'm so glad you were open. I don't like to place my order with a terrorist.
I mean, the hypothetical white girl said it, not me.
Yeah. No, I said it.
You mentioned, you said it.
I said it hypothetically. At this moment, a college girl behind you. Remember, this is hypothetical.
Okay,
At this moment, a college girl behind you perks her ears up. What? She barks at you. Did you just call that man a terrorist? Calmly grasping the situation, you reply to her confidently. Why? I think anyone with eyes can tell he is one.
That's true.
This draws an audible gasp from the cashier, and several other customers are staring intently as you and the customer appear to be approaching conflict.
Hypothetically, is the real world Reddit?
You whip at your cell phone and loudly pronounce, I think I will call the authorities and have them arrest this terrorist. But the moment you press the 9 key, the customer lunges forward and knocks your phone out of your hands. You smirk and begin laughing. The woman looks confused, then lets out a scream.
You played right into my hand.
As two plainclothes FBI agents tackle her from behind. One of the agents speaks to her. You are under arrest for abetting a known terrorist, assaulting a federal agent, and property damage.
That's because in the U.S., McDonald's employs air marshals.
Yeah. McMarshals.
Mm-hmm.
Another agent comes up and arrests the dark-skinned cashier, who was actually on the FBI's most wanted list for planning a terror attack using nerve agents. The two are taken into custody, and all of the McNuggets are seized as evidence.
Teach that college girl for trying to get an education.
The true tragedy.
Fucking adverse possession.
With the above scenario, will the college girl actually face charges for her involvement?
What the hell?
Oh, boy.
Would the FBI ever actually arrest someone at their workplace?
What?
What if the individual had stated they are a federal agent before placing their phone call?
Why were they phone calling?
What if the terrorist had asked the college woman to give the McNuggets to children, and if she did so after FBI agents told her they were laced with nerve toxins, with her pushing past them and decrying them as fake news?
What?
I enjoy writing up ludicrous what-ifs, because in our day and age, you never know what the real extent of what people might just do. Mm-hmm. How would you handle the situation as it played out if you were the cashier, customer, or agent?
Wow. It's too bad that your account's deleted, because I can't imagine what the rest of your posts look like. Just have no idea. Okay, so Jimmyfranks.
Yes.
It's the internet, and that means that it's legally mandated to talk about Harry Potter.
Oh, God.
So your name is Mutant Llama 1, and tell me about your hypothetical situation.
Just imagine, if you will, Harry Potter magic is discovered in the 3rd century BC.
What? Oh.
Yes, our Harry Potter magic is real and can be used by anyone who can get their hands on a wand. The wand can be any stick of wood with a rhino tail hair, a Komodo dragon heartstring, or a scarlet macaw feather completely embedded within it. Since phoenixes, unicorns, and dragons don't actually exist, it doesn't work if the core is sticking out or simply attached to the side or end.
Boy.
I'm glad we're getting specific with this.
Yes, it is specific. It's that, yep.
We're gonna get
Within the same year of each other, a Persian discovers how to make a wand out of rhino tail hairs.
Rhino tail, hi.
Hi.
And indigenous Indonesians learn how to use the Komodo heartstrings. They must still figure out the incantations, etc. on their own.
Which is hard because it's all like bastardized Latin. I mean,
I'm not sure if the historic range of the macaw was settled at this time, but if not, then the indigenous people of that area discover how to use the macaw feathers to make a wand as soon after 300 BC as possible. Oh.
And that original post was so good that nobody decided to talk about it.
Anyone else? No?
Upvote, bye.
Okay.
I'll
be here.
Does calling it the 3rd century BC work? Because it counts backwards.
Still a century, yeah?
Okay, but like the century after the 3rd one was the 2nd one.
No, it's BC would be the 3rd century before. I think that works.
Oh my god, this is just what this person does.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a virus that spread through speech.
Real effective, too. One post is all it took. Nutshell.
yeah.
What would they do to a kid they did nothing but refuse to go to school?
While still liking a boy.
Urbeck the Bosmer. Literally, they kicked and screamed the entire time and tried to escape the building every time their parents quite literally threw them into the building. Or if they're older and refused and the parents already did literally everything in their power that's legal, including borderline abuse and neglect. I know they forced them into residential, but what if they continued to refuse, literally holding on to anything and refusing to move at all during school? I know that there's special schools that can legally strap the kid down and force them to go to class or be locked in a padded closet. Would they just throw them in jail and forget about them? What if they refuse to go to school while imprisoned?
They wouldn't.
No.
Just no.
What if a kid wouldn't do a thing? Oh, they wouldn't do a thing. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what most people say, and you do have a response to people saying that they wouldn't do those things.
My response is, that's like so wild. Like, it's just school, bruh.
Just school, bro.
School, bro.
It's interesting to point out that all of these are really earnestly answered so far. Like, there's nothing funny in the conversation so far, but
I kind of like that people are just like, oh, okay, let's go with that.
It's like next door for know-it-alls. Like, everybody's just, oh, well, actually.
Hey, my name's necessary_field. And I just have a hypothetical situation that I've never masturbated to before. A nerdy prison warden executes inmates by choking them to death between his thighs.
Isn't that just super jail?
Maybe. I couldn't watch that show. I found it visually repellent.
What's the point of it?
Choke between his thighs instead of using conventional methods. How would people react to this? And by nerd, I mean like nerd. Like I included an imager link of a nerd just because nobody on Reddit is familiar with the word. Anyway, instead of giving them lethal injection, he makes them go to the death chamber, right? Then he locks the door and strangles the inmate using his thighs and a scissor hold. Also,
Why is it a nerd? Why is the prison warden doing this?
Yeah.
Surprise, it's a fetish episode.
They're all fetish episodes, Frank. Every single one of them.
We all come down here.
So he locks the door, strangles using his thighs and a scissor hold. Also, said nerdy warden happens to have a fetish for thigh strangling.
You don't say.
Oh, weird.
What an odd coincidence.
Just happens to.
Hey, person who put their username in as necessary_field, would you happen to be a nerd?
What? I don't. Let's look at my account has been suspended for some reason.
Oh, how'd that happen?
We're gonna have to assume that his guards are in on it too, or they're too scared to say anything because they feel they'll get fired or suffer a similar fate, like a Darth Vader situation, where he turns his thighs on them.
I have altered my thigh hold. Pray I do not alter it anymore. Well, hi, I'm a Maxi99. I'm the only response to this post, and I just say, not this fucking shit again.
I like the implications of that comment.
Good.
I also like that the post itself has 0 upvotes and Maxi has 8 points. Like 8 points. Like 7 other people are just like, finally, God, somebody's
shitting on this guy.
Can I read this post from the front page of Hypothetical
Oh
Situation?
my god, there really are a lot of posts on this subreddit about nerds strangling people with their thighs.
Oh, really? Anyway, I'm gonna read a post called Adam West.
Uh-huh.
All right. So my name is King Vader Senior.
Yep.
Working on an updated Adam West costume and cast. Let's say 1971 and someone reboots the Batman and bring back the cast. They let Bart be his own hero like pre-Nightwing because they want a younger Robin. I'm curious what you'd name him and what his costume be like. And then Wad play the younger Robin. Any other input for this in verse cast? Let me know.
No comments yet. Be the first to share what you think. Frank, you were looking. You did a search there for thigh strangle.
Yes.
What sort of post did you find there?
If a nerd started to strangle me with his thighs, but beforehand I covered my neck in butter, would I be able to slip out of his vice grip? By melodic contribution.
I mean, you would grill up really nice while all that's happening.
Yeah,
If a just grease yourself up with that butter. Nerds hate it. If a stereotypical skinny nerd started to strangle me with his thighs, would you be able to get out before you died of asphyxiation? By explodes into glitter.
I like that this guy made like 9 different accounts to do this.
Wait.
Every one of these accounts has been suspended.
Nothing if not persistent.
Wait. Boots, you think this is all the same guy? What makes you think
Surely
that?
not. They're clearly different names.
That is a weird assumption.
What would happen if this man, photo and description, wrapped his thighs around my neck in a scissor hold and tried to strangle me to death? By Greg Holder.
Oh, no.
Greg Holder.
Greg Holder.
And he had like several socks doing it at once. Like he didn't just like move from sock to sock as they all got banned.
Well, some of these are from 2 years ago, and some of them are from 1 year ago.
Yeah.
What would it feel like to have my neck squeezed with 600 pounds of pressure? By nerdophilia.
Oh, boy.
It's just baffling because it's like, I mean, this podcast is a years-long demonstration that you can like throw a metaphorical rock into the internet and hit 5 sites that have your fetish. Why are you doing this?
So
Because
Holy shit. Wait,
Because
5 months
part of
ago?
his fetish, that's why.
Oh, fair enough.
I just searched for thigh plus strangle plus nerd across all of Reddit, and the top post. The top post is in r/confessions. If I see one more post about nerd thigh strangulation, I'm gonna actually strangle the poster.
Oh!
Oh,
The plan worked out perfectly then.
threatening him with a good time.
So
Please don't throw me in that briar patch.
this user posted 3 separate chapters to a story in both confessions and thisexual.
r/thigh-sexual?
The story is called Try These On for Thighs.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay, I was disgusted at first, but for the pun in that name, 10 out of 10, I love you.
Well, if you go to the subreddit, you'll be disgusted again.
I choose not to.
What?
It's a nerd thigh strangling story by the Grappler.
Isn't that character in the banner from Supergel?
I'm not looking at it.
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a user spotlight here. We're looking at a user by the name of Agent Zapdos. Zapdos. Agent Zap.
It's just Zapdos.
Okay, Agent Zapdos.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
Pokemon.
Great.
I thought it
Cool.
was
Moving on.
Spanish for shoes.
Good.
That's the potters.
Great.
I'll
Yeah.
be the Portex or something.
Now no one will know I'm video game
Nerd
nerd.
thighs do not bend backwards.
And Toast, you're down there in page 8 there in the document. You are Agent Zapdos, seeing as how you know which Pokemon you are. And,
Oh, good.
Just, I don't know, give me some of your thoughts.
Hey, everybody, I'm Agent Zapdos. Here's my hypothetical situation. Everyone's genitals turn into reptiles.
All right.
See, here's how it'll go down.
Hypothetically.
I like it.
Let me set
And
the
I have a
scene for you.
blue-tailed skink.
All the penises turn into snakes, and all the vaginas turn into crocodile jaws.
Oh,
They're still
I've seen
attached
that
to the
Japanese
human.
movie.
They're still attached to the human bodies. They can still be used to procreate if you can get the snake to inject its venom inside the crocodile jaw.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I haven't done this for so long. I'm breaking character early.
There's a problematic girth offset between a snake and a crocodile jaw.
I'm sorry to corpse so early on snake and crocodile jaw sex. There's my situation.
Put the venom in. We want kids for. Not gonna do it.
And my comics box asks, how will peeing work?
Well, I got an answer for you, my comic box. The urine just ejects from the snake/croc's mouth when the bladder is full and the pelvic floor is relaxed.
Of course, it's so simple. So simple. You got any other thoughts?
Well, I sure do. It's illegal for males to interact in any capacity whatsoever, even accidental eye contact, with females they have no existing long-term close relationship with.
Oh, great.
Sounds good so far. Go on.
So it's
Well,
this
okay,
isn't
let me-
hypothetical. This is /r/incel.
Well, let me explain this a little bit more. The U.S. government enacts this law in an effort to fight sexual harassment in the workplace/schoolyard. There are no exceptions, not even for relatives.
Yes, because you don't have long-term close relationships with your relative.
Well,
Thank you for watching PragerU.
I don't.
Or do they mean like relationships?
All men die on their 30th birthday, whereas women are immortal and invulnerable.
Carousel! Carousel!
I posted that with no body text, so I just let that, you know.
I think
I
we
think that
found,
speaks for itself.
We found Kanye's alt account on Reddit.
Yeah, and then Reddit's like, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. And what's the next one you got there?
I'm going to skip that next one because I don't want to read it. I'm going to read this one.
No. I want
Are you
that one. I want that one. Yeah.
Okay. It's revealed that Epstein is alive, and the dead body in the prison cell was a genetically engineered body double with the same DNA structure.
yo, I'm super duper Boyd. I got a comment to make on this.
All right.
What's
good.
that?
Yeah. Alarm bells have been ringing since his death increased by several orders of magnitude.
Wow, that's a lot of bells.
The fact technology, the fact technology, the technology behind facts,
Never employed
like-
on Reddit.
like that exists and was used to fake his death makes people wonder what other sorts of tech super rich and connected have been keeping for themselves.
The tech to murder somebody?
Yes.
I think that's been around for a little while.
No, a rope did not exist.
No, true. Nobody's been strangled before Epstein.
Or a tie. I don't know. Who knows?
The rich are hiding all kinds of things, like sharp wedges you can push into people. I've even heard they have some sort of tube that shoots out a thing, and I don't really know where it goes from there, but it's...
But the fact it was used on Epstein raises... Sorry. The fact it was used on Epstein raised several questions about the case. Notably, how did they switch them out? Where did they grow the body? What guards were in on it? And where is the real Epstein? Information he gave to authorities before his death, as well as materials law enforcement seized, will still be used in the cases they are building against all of these people.
If you say so.
So it's not like his death shut the whole investigation down.
If you say so.
A significant number of people become conspiracy theorists since
Agreed.
the whole Epstein thing to begin with was fishy, but now they're finding out DNA cloning tech exists. It looks like each crazy conspiracy is followed by an even crazier one.
Hey, I'm Melon. Poopstein.
Yeah!
Good one.
Yeah! Skip one, and then Toast, what's the next one you got?
Well, I got all political on you on the other one, so let me lighten the mood here. The Earth grows a cock and balls, and Venus develops lady parts.
Nice.
Unfortunately, there's a dark twist to this, though. Unfortunately, the Earth's cock is small, and Venus can't feel anything.
Would you suck the Earth's dick to save it?
And then skip another one, and then the one after that.
It starts raining swords over Washington, D.C.
That sounds fine.
An otherwise normal storm system
Hallelujah.
forms over the city, and it begins to rain drops of water as normal. Suddenly, for a period of approximately 10 minutes, great swords and long swords of the highest quality. Rain down.
2,000-folded Japanese steel.
Oh no, it's the cold steel storm.
It's the highest quality, you're right.
They rain down upon the city at a rate which could be considered a torrential downpour.
Quick, everybody get out your jugs of colored water.
This stops as
way to
quickly
stop.
as it began, returning to normal rainwater, then dissipating as a non-anomalous storm system over DC would.
Oh my god, that would literally be a storm of swords.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
He just looked at the book title. It's like, that gives me an idea. Am I going to actually read the
That would be
book?
such a better HBO show.
It would, yeah.
It was just about swords falling from the sky.
I mean, if the last episode
And then-
they were all killed by falling swords, it would be an improvement.
Slicing bottles of plastic bottles of water.
There was a wedding, then it rained.
Oh, no.
The end. Well, I have a note here. The swords,
Yeah.
defying all laws of physics, consistently fall and land with the blade pointing down. After the
Well,
storm
that's
goes
just a
away,
waiting problem. I mean, you could do that.
After the storm goes away, the swords are just normal swords, aside from being of exceptional quality and workmanship. Are you trying to sell these swords? What is this?
Free sword.
All the sword mall stores in DC go out of business.
Oh, no. Our job creators.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to be moving to a different subreddit now. This one is r/what would you do if. My name is Waffle Cat. I'm the 3,367th Waffle Cat.
Again, I'm
mean-
going to go through the day of Waffle Cat 0001. Shit. Waffle Cat 0002.
I need this name.
Waffles and cats, both very popular, so, you know.
I like both those things.
Yeah.
Hey, what would you do if a guy named Rifter tries to take over the multiverse? On a desert planet named Planet Riftia, there lives a man named Rifter, which is my original character, right?
Oh. See, I didn't get that.
It's like on Earth. There's a lot of guys named.
Are you playing Rifts? Is that your character in the game Rifts?
Rifter can open up. Rifter can open up dimensional rifts. That's important. Fly and is invulnerable.
I mean, I don't call myself Door.
Maybe you should.
It is I, the Jarrer.
I am the fenestrator.
He doesn't need to sleep or eat or drink or breathe. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall. That's very important.
Okay.
Okay, Rifter decides to take over the multiverse. To do that, he must take the most important object from each universe and place it in his own universe. So it's like a Mario Galaxy kind of thing. After he has done that for every universe, he will gain total omnipotence over the universe, and he'll be truly unstoppable.
Wait,
An example of...
This is just the plot of Jet Li's The One.
Well, it
An
was a fun
example
movie.
of the, quote, most important object of the universe would be the Triforce in The Legend of Zelda, or the Chaos Emeralds from Sonic.
Oh,
right?
that multiverse.
Yeah. So, okay.
Oh, good.
Here's the universes.
Oh, God, it goes on forever.
Here's the universes that the Rifter will try to take over. Planet Riftia, Rifter's home universe. Real life,
my
Super Mario,
God.
The Legend of Zelda,
Doki
CDI
Doki Literature
Pokemon,
Club,
Pokemon main
Angry
series
Birds,
games,
Fruit
Pokemon
Ninja,
main series
Love
anime,
Joyride,
Pokemon
Love
Origins,
Give
Joyride,
every
Pokemon
song.
main
Johnny
series
Test,
magazine, Sonic,
Justice
Sonic,
League
Sonic,
Action,
Sonic,
YouTube,
Call of Duty,
Escapist, Murder Police, Regalia Lost, Darkwing Duck, Mean Girls, The Room, The Shining, You Only Live Twice, Surf Ninjas, Future Diary, Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically the movie, and Three Ninjas.
The 1992 Three Ninjas.
And the Holy Bible.
Rifter will not gain omnipotence until he has collected the most important item from every universe. Just to clarify, Rifter only opens one rift at a time when he's traveling to and from dimensions. He also makes rifts sometimes if he's attacking or summoning an object he wants or something like that. When he's done using a rift, he closes it. However, Rifter will continue to open many rifts along his journey. He opens so much rifts that the space-time continuum becomes unstable, resulting in random rifts opening and closing throughout the multiverse. Rifter isn't aware of how to make space-time less unstable, so as his journey goes on, more and more random rifts appear. Good, right? Good. Then I repeat myself a bunch, and then I say events. Here's some really important things, right? Event number 1. Rifter finds a rock.
Ooh, I like rocks.
Event number 2, Rifter steals the Earth's entire water supply.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's like 2/3 the mat. Well, maybe not. But.
Rifter, event number 3, he steals the gun from Portal. It can work on any flat surface that isn't made out of Lego bricks.
All right.
Oddly specific, sure.
Right, so that's
hold
event
on.
number 3. Would you like to know what event number 4 is? Because it's
I
very
would
good.
love
Yeah,
to.
Well,
Very good.
I hope it seals up a plot hole here.
Do you remember how he stole the portal gun, but it doesn't work on Lego bricks?
I'm following you.
Yeah. So event number 4 is the gun now works on Lego bricks.
Oh.
Well, I was about to
He steals the Lego Portal gun from Lego Portal, which is a thing.
You know, I was about
Yeah.
to make
Maybe, I don't
a
know.
34-minute YouTube video about all the plot holes and everything, but you've solved them, so thank you.
Yeah, no, you were already working on your like still frame where you like made a face like "Mrr," and then you went plot holes and you pointed at the text.
And like a portal gun crossed out.
yeah, exactly. Then the Lord Vortek from Lego Dimensions, we're familiar. He's freed from his prison via a random rift from Rifter. Then the Greens from Lifeline begin spreading around the multiverse.
Wait,
Then
the
disease.
fucking PS2 game where you talk to the mic? Really?
If you say so. They begin spreading around the multiverse. Is that good or is that bad?
It's astounding that anyone who has played Lego Dimensions has also played Lifeline, so...
The diseases from Plague Incorporated begin spreading around the multiverse.
Okay.
Sure.
And then Taboo from Super Smash Brothers is brought back to life.
Taboo.
So having laid all of that out, here's the question I have for you, Reddit. What would you do in this situation?
Die of dehydration?
Yep.
I like
Correct.
that. One person in the chat says, summon Bill Cipher. He's got this.
That's probably a good plan.
That would work. All right. Okay. Jimmyfranks?
Yes.
We have a very hypothetical what would you do if situation. We're just going to talk hypothetically, okay? It's important that we talk hypothetically.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is a serious one.
Yeah, no, okay.
What's your name, by the way?
PM me your beans.
Bet.
What would you do if you accidentally pissed all over yourself at work?
Answers in the next 10 seconds, please.
Due to a very unfortunately placed hair, I peed for 15 plus seconds before realizing where some of it was going. I'm talking piss spot all the way down the front of the pants.
I'm sorry, sir. This is for hypothetical situations.
I had an extra shirt, go figure, so I wrapped it around my waist, but that smell. I had no deodorant, spray, or any sort of fragrance to cover it up. No change of clothes available to me. Oh, no stores within proximity. Fourth week on the job, so no one I trust enough to reach out to.
He pisses his pants, and his first thought is just put band roll on over
Just speed stick that fucker.
It's like mortar from piss stains.
So
his first try to do that is just ran up to random women in the workplace yelling, smelling of piss and yelling, "Do you have any perfume?" That didn't work.
I ended up, air quotes, accidentally spilling coffee on my lap when I got back to my desk. Thank you.
Oh, oops! This is coffee and not piss. How did I do that?
Yeah, I got the pissachino. That's why it smells like that.
Starbucks, am I right?
Thankfully, it wasn't that hot anymore. I wasn't granted any extra
Which, of course-
options. Oh, now I had a cover story. Coffee did nothing to cover the smell, which got pretty bad, but I kept to myself and I bolted at 5 sharp. I'm just curious, what would you have done in that situation? In the future, always inspect the fucking path before releasing the dam.
What is this hair? How did the hair? Where was the hair? Whose hair? How did it? I don't.
How
get it.
thick was the hair? Like, was it
He's just got one hair down there.
one big hair?
Oh, God.
It's like a crazy straw.
And it grew. It became sentient.
this
It was
post-
like, I'm going to fuck this guy's day up.
This post also implies that he spilled the coffee on himself without really checking it, which brings up the really good scenario where it's like, fuck, and goes back to his desk and pours hot coffee all over himself. Fuck.
Yeah, he missed out on a really good bit there. Like, and he could have, like,
Never pour coffee on your piss. So now we're going into r/crazy ideas. Okay.
well, I think you're moving on too hastily, though.
Oh,
Lemon,
okay.
Because there was a section that says, "What if Bill Denbrough from It was Ghost Rider?" I mean, that's got to be really interesting.
Yeah, that has to be. And you're right. That has to be interesting. So interesting, it's too interesting for this podcast.
That's fair. That's very fair. Thank you for sparing, because like everybody would stop listening immediately after that. Because like, well, I've gotten my fill of this. I've gotten all I wanted.
I can't believe we skipped over what would you do if you woke up and could only talk like a Minecraft YouTuber.
I think you misread that. It's a, hey guys, what's up? What would you do if you woke up and could only talk like a Minecraft YouTuber?
No Bell would survive. They'd all be smashed.
I think you breathed in the middle of that.
Frank, I'm going to just post that link there. And Frank, again, as I said, we're moving to r/crazy ideas.
Hello.
What's your crazy idea? What's the title of your crazy idea?
What? That's not it. It's not that crazy.
That's my crazy idea. Hear me out now.
Okay, you bet.
My account's been deleted, but my words remain.
This Ozymandias statue of cum. a trunkless pillar of cum.
Guys are always trying to get people to help them ejaculate, right? So why not help them cut to the chase? Why not sell them tubes of cum?
I feel like you're missing a key part of this. Like, I feel like...
Maybe, but I've already dumped this. I have already dumped $500,000 into this startup idea, and I can't turn it around.
You had my curiosity,
guys to
now you
invest.
have my attention. Go on.
That way, a guy won't be so desperate to get someone to help get the jizz out of him, since he'll already have some of
Can you help me get the jizz out?
Honey, please, we gotta have sex. I need to get the jizz out.
It's cursed.
There's just so much it needs to get out of here. You need to go down the sink where you belong.
This fresh good cum.
Cum can become a sign of affection again. Instead of, I guess, what it is.
This Valentine's
Yeah,
Day,
these days-
say I love you.
De Beers cum.
Every kiss
One
begins
shadow
with
just-
come.
There we go.
A guy sees a girl that he wants to get to know, so he talks to her, and then lets her know he likes her by taking out his tube and squishing a little cum into her.
On tour.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yep. Well, I don't know why this is in crazy ideas. This is. I'm imagining Go-Gurt. Are you all imagining Go-Gurt?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Give a little cum. Give a little cum of my life.
Bros before hoes? Nope. No need to choose. There's enough cum for everyone.
Right, but bros could come
I-
too. Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't see
Please.
I don't see how this isn't a good idea, but people I've talked to seem skeptical. Thought I'd see what Reddit has to say about it.
Yeah, okay.
Skeptical.
This is Fort Muffin. The fuck, man?
I don't know, Fort Muffin. I do not
I
know.
Boots, just take this one. It's pretty short, but you should take this one.
Hey, my
That's a good
name's
one.
Tits McGinnis.
Top of the morning.
Creates a beverage that acts as a degreaser in your stomach to completely negate oily foods. Like fish soup, but edible. Drink it after eating a greasy meal. Dish soap, not fish soap.
I mean, you could just drink dish soap after you're like eat your fish and chips and then just eat dish soap. It's fine. It's literally fine. There's nothing wrong with that idea. Okay. This is a good one. This is a good one. John Toast, you got a product you want to pitch to me?
I sure do, Lemon. I am Ask Curtis. A phone with a screen. Wait for it. Under the screen.
So, a screen that you couldn't see? Okay.
Screens are getting so thin, and soon see-through screens will become cheaper. You could put a normal screen on top of an e-reader type display, so when you're ready to read for long periods of time and don't want to waste your battery or suffer eye fatigue, just turn the regular screen off and you'll be able to read the e-reader display.
You wouldn't, though, because the screen would be on top of it. The other screen would interfere with the e-ink screen.
Screen?
Good point. Good point.
But
okay.
what if screen?
Well, no, yeah.
Okay.
Good
I know you're all thinking of a screen, but have you considered screen?
Whoa. Well, to be okay, now, this is a pretty dumb idea, but to be fair, the original poster,
listening.
since this document was created, deleted his post. So even he was like, "This is fucking stupid."
Or the man deleted it because they didn't want you to know about this.
Oh yeah.
I want to think that they deleted this post because they knew that they could get more traction on Aha! What if a screen and another screen?
Then you would have two screens. Brilliant.
There's one that doesn't have any text. That is just an orgy, but for cuddles.
Who posted that one?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it. I think Montreth liked that one a lot. I think she liked being part of it. But F plus, what did we learn from any of these really cool sort of thought experiments?
That either one man or a cabal of people invented nerdy thigh strangling as a fetish, and it has been a seething underground on Reddit for years.
That's true. We didn't know about nerd thigh crushing until today.
Yeah.
That was a fun discovery.
I learned that there are dumb questions.
Oh, so many.
Such as what? Such as what?
You've been doing your own research outside of this.
Well, you know what? You said that, and I can't come up with any. Like, these were all so good. So, you know what? You've proven me wrong. What if you try and make a joke at the end of an F plus episode, but it doesn't work? Be honest now.
I've never had that happen, so I couldn't tell you. I am completely unfamiliar. There's a lot of just sort of like noses to the grindstone here. Like there's there's not a lot of just activity in general on the like there's a lot of like OP stuff, but like not a lot happens here. But they still just keep going. Like I'm just gonna the sound of a gavel hitting a sound block makes them extremely horny.
Yeah, like there's definitely some people who seem to be workshopping stuff for a comedy routine that they clearly don't have.
What do you mean? What do you mean? How dare you? How dare you impugn the integrity of someone like Question John Doe, who asked, "What if we used our poops as currency? You know, you could be on the table pooping out the money to buy stuff. Your ass might be a wallet." How dare you, Franklin?
Oh, Jim Norton, you still got it. Fuck. The website is always thefpl.us. We have a forum called Ball Pit and other things as well. I don't know. Bye.
Lemon doesn't know.
Episode over.
Zarathos chose him as the next Ghost Rider. Zarathos, the spirit of vengeance, finds a new host. The spirit Dendro as depression because his brother was murdered. Zarathos chose him as the next Ghost Rider. He possesses his soul and explains him what is spirit of vengeance.
Drop it.
He says he will help him find the murderer who kills his brother. Where'd you go?
He actually left.
Oh, good, you're back. He says he will help him find the murderer who killed his brother, but there's no telling Billy must hide from his family. Bill accepts and becomes Ghost Rider. How would movie run now? 2719 Hey, you put me in the wrong server. What was that about?
What do you dream of when you sleep at night? Say how the